Good evening, everyone. Hi, this is Parang from Havenspire, and today I'm going to be doing a market wrap. So we'll look at how things went today and what all sectors did well, what did the index do, and what were some sector-specific actions that were seen, some long build-ups, some short build-ups, and what's actually happening in the market. So we'll kind of break it down, and I hope you gain insights and it helps your preparation for the market tomorrow. So if you look at the indices, Nifty 50 was up 102 points, up 0.7%, and Bank Nifty was up 1%, rising by 330 points. So it was quite a good move by both Nifty and Bank Nifty, very bullish. Nifty mid cap and small cap also fared decently well and outperformed the major indices. So that shows you good market depth. And India VIX also saw a very small uptick. But when it comes to sectors, pharma has started to do well in the last few trading sessions. PSU Bank has again outperformed SBI, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, all of them doing really well. Auto was kind of laggy, and it was a laggard amongst the all indices, and the public sector enterprises index was also kind of very flattish. Now, the standout sectors from today's session was number one was Nifty Media. Nifty Media shot up by 4.5% with stocks like Den, TV18, all of them rising by more than 15%. Sun TV was also very bullish. Z Limited also rose by 3.5%. So Nifty Media was very strong today, and that was followed by Nifty Realty, where DLF and Godrej Properties saw huge moves on the upside. And after that, the third sector that I'll be keeping an eye on is again Nifty Metals. Metals had started to see some long build up and some short covering happening later in the later half of the day today. So this is something that would be on watch. When we look at the FII DI data, so FII were buyers, so they bought in the cash market, they bought about 1330 crores of stocks, and DIIs sold about 575 crores worth of stocks. On index futures, FIIs sold about 944 crores, and on index options, again, they were sellers of 984 crores. But in case of stock futures, and as I've been telling you in the last 2-3 videos, that there is a lot of stock specific action that's going on. Even if we don't see a lot of moves in the index happening, there are certainly a lot of moves happening in very specific sectors or specific stocks. So that's what we need to watch out for. If you look at the futures open interest data here, so what we can see here is that the number of net long OI and the net short OI is kind of really flattish since the past 3 or 4 days. So we can't really conclude anything from there, but there has been significant put writing that's happening around the 15,500 area. So that's going to act as a very strong support. Now, if we go and look at individual stocks, and if we see what action has happened, so if we go and look at what is happening in the futures market, so we can see a lot of new longs being built up in Indiabulls Housing Finance. So you can see the stock shot up by 9%, Bata stock shot up by 5%, Emphasis, NMDC, and Pfizer, Punjab National Bank, Pidilite, DLF. So amongst them, I think the most standout amongst these was Bajaj Finance, up 7.5%, and Indiabulls Housing Finance. So this is again a financial real estate rally that's happening, and obviously PSU banks are also participating in it. So these were some new long positions that were created. Some longs were covered in ITC after a disappointing result. Again, ITC is underperforming. So this is one of the major stocks which is contributing to the Nifty fall, in the sense that the ITC was fell the highest amongst Nifty 50 stocks. Indigo, Bosch, and ONGC were again very flattish, but again there were some long covering that was happening here. When it comes to short positions, and again everything's very stock specific, so we need to look out for what's actually happening. So new shorts were built in Exide Industries, Havells, EU Small Finance Bank, Granules, Container Corporation of India, which is Concor, Motherson Sumi, Hero MotoCorp, HCL, and Adani Ports, Torrent Power, and some of the other stocks as well. Amongst them, the most aggressive shorts, if you want to see that the aggressive shorts were created on Exide, Power Grid, Shree Cement, and Bajaj Auto. So if you look at Exide and Power Grid, these are again the power sector companies. And we also saw Torrent Power a lot of longs were unwinded. So I think if the power stocks might just take a pause, might there might be some profit booking that's going on. So it's important for us to be aware of what's happening. Now, if you look at where a lot of short covering has happened, SAIL will definitely be one of those names. So Steel Authority of India Limited. So you can see there was good short covering happening. The stock shot up by 3.5%, and MFSL saw some short covering. BHAL ahead of results tomorrow also saw some short covering. IRCTC saw some short covering. Biocon has been actually outperforming the pharma index since the last 2-3 days, and we saw some life insurance companies also getting some short covering being done. So BEL is another stock which had some short covering, and again another insurance name. So you can see so many insurance names there has been short covering. So we could see actually good action on the long side when it comes to the insurance companies. So this is again Sun Pharma shorts are being covered, shorts which were pre-result, and the stock had underperformed the pharma index. So we might see Sun Pharma also picking up. So pharma, real estate, metals is something that I'm going to be definitely watching out. Now, when we talk about what's happening on the futures market from a very overall heat map point of view, so we can see that Lal Pathlabs, DLF, Bata, Bajaj Finance, and India Bulls, they were the outperformers, they were top price gainers, and there were not a lot of losers, but Concor was, and all of these names that you can see, Torrent Power, Bajaj Auto, Granules, Exide, Concor, all of them had some new short positions being built up. A lot of stocks like Aarti Industries, Cipla. So again, you see Cipla, another pharma name where short covering is happening. And we also saw some short covering happening in Sun Pharma. So you can understand what's happening with the pharma sector. There are a lot of shorts that are being covered, and we might see the pharma sector new longs, maybe if they get built up tomorrow or in the next week. So again, infra and financial companies are leading the pack with long build-up, and Bata India saw a lot of volume today. So PNB, Godrej Consumer Products, Lal Pathlabs, Pidilite, and Bata had good volume on the upside. So essentially what the market is trying to do is that I think it's still bullish. Inflation data also came, the CPI inflation data, which was much awaited in the US market. It came out at 5% versus 4.7% expected. Not a lot of disappointment for the street, but we might see that the markets have reacted positively. So Dow was up around 1%, and the markets have reacted positively to it. So it's very important to see that we might see the index maybe remaining flat after such a long rally. But again, we can see a lot of action in stock specific names. So if you look at the news counter, so what we can see is again, LIC Housing Finance, another good news for LIC Housing Finance is they're kind of considering fundraising, which is going to be good. And another important thing that we need to watch out for is that there are a lot of results that are also going to be coming in. Now with the results, there is going to be a reaction that's going to happen, and then that is something that you can capitalize on as a price action trader. So if we look at the results that have come after the markets, so Century Plyboards, Mazakan, Dock Shipbuilders, so they also had a good reaction. So if you look at the results of both these companies, they had reacted very well today, and they had a good day today. So after results, trading the reaction is something that you can do as a price action trader. So that's again something very important, and something that you can actually watch out for. Another thing that we can watch out for is where were the high delivery in the cash market happening. So Hatsun Agro Products 12x then average delivery, Alok Industries, Jindal Stainless SR. So again, Jindal Stainless Limited. So this is kind of showing you the strength in the metal pack on a delivery basis. And NMDC also, I think a lot of longs are now building up because the price is attractive. So TV18 again, TV18 broadcast. If you look at TV18 broadcast, just look at the way it has performed today. It's up 14.5%, and that's really good. So and if you just look at TV18, if you look at another stock, say Hathaway Cables. So this is another stock that did really well today. I think up 10.5% for the day. So 11.2% for the day. So these are some stocks that have a lot of good momentum, and we could see this momentum to continue. So apart from that, there are a lot of things to watch out for the next week, and that's going to be again how the economy is opening up and what are the restrictions that come up. And every week we will have the manufacturing PMI data, so we need to see how manufacturing activity is going on. So I would not excessively leverage or take some overnight positions on the long side, neither on the short side. It's the market could react in any way, and again we could see some heavyweights actually moving the index. But on the very micro level, the mid cap and the small cap space will be very attractive, and we can actually watch out for a lot of action over there. So that's it from the market trap today, and I hope you had a very nice trading day, and all the best for tomorrow. Thank you.